alphabet of the heart. And we are at G for gratitude, which is a beautiful, beautiful strength of the heart, because it's focused on the abundance that we experience in life rather than the lack and the desires. And in yoga, we work a lot with letting go of desires. You know, like you may want to have the new car, but really it's just a desire because the old car works fine. It's just the desire of a new car, that spark, that is then gone after 2 months, if we are honest. So to really go and see the fullness life gives, and even if we don't understand it, sometimes at that point, I always go like, okay, universe, I don't get what this is good for, but let's speed up to that so I understand. Because often in hindsight, we understand, okay, this was really good learning curve for that. So that's where gratitude helps us really, it's like the hard practice for in life. So gratitude itself is a yoga practice. And I can just invite you to be grateful for each breath. It's your life. And for the beautiful people in our life. There's so much little things. The toothbrush can be the start in the morning, the sunshine, the rain, the water, the fresh water, the clean water. We are so super lucky where we are born into. So to really to take that as a beautiful strength and radiance. For this, we also want to make sure that the physical heart is open. And we start with some exercises, some movements with the ball. So take a seat that you can span your arms in a T. If you at home don't have a ball, you can also use a towel. I hope I don't stink, and that's not the reason that you are all in the back of the That was just a joke. Good. Let's start here with your ball on the arm. So we're going to work on the fascia of the shoulders. And so what you do is you keep your arm there, you pretend you drop the ball, but before it falls to the earth, you catch it again. That's it. Mm-hmm. And at the beginning, you may want to, doesn't matter which side, we just stay on one side to start off with. At the beginning, you may want to watch, but then don't watch and just go for the feel. That's it. And then go very light, very relaxed, and yeah, it can drop, doesn't matter. Just feel that bouncy movement. Okay. From here, bring your elbow into a 45-degree anchor. And same, you at home, you can take a ball or a towel. And now we do more, see how I do more a rotation, and in that rotation I flip the ball up and I catch it on the way down. So the elbow stays on shoulder height. You flick it up and you catch it on the way down. Ideally the elbow stays shoulder height. Good, if you can, look straight ahead, go with the feel, and also go with the feel like I want to have that so relaxed. Beautiful, last one. Relax both arms onto your lap and feel the difference. Be the silent observer of the structures, of the muscles, that right arm, hand, shoulder. Maybe you feel even at the entire torso, right and left different. And go for the second side. First the arms straight, and then just drop and catch. Gazing forwards. Once you got the, just feel how relaxed can you be really from up there, from the shoulder into the arm. So we are not tensing. It's sort of bouncy movement, isn't it? Like, beautiful. Then come into the candle holder and flick up and catch. Then go into how relaxed can I be with that flick up and catch it down. So we don't tense. 3 more. And then relax your arms. Natural breath, the effortless breath down into the lower lungs. Let your heart smile, let your face smile. Complete breath, filling lower, middle, upper lungs. Feel in our yoga session, focus and breath come together. We have full focus on the breath, from the beginning of each breath till the end. And we know that we are fully focused, that we are not drifting away with thoughts or emotions. For now, nothing else is important. Everything can wait. Your next inhalation, take your arms over the head, the ball in between the hands. And feel like you give your upper arms back into your shoulder sockets. That creates space between the ears and the shoulders. Good, and then push with your hands into the ball and then relax again. And this repeat. If you are at home and you don't have a ball, you can take a block between your hands, push with your hands into the ball and release. Now feel this right and left side kicking in even, pressing even, and are both sides relaxing even. Beautiful. Beautiful. Last one. And then release your arms to the side. Interlace the shoulders at the back. Stretch your arms away. Extended shoulder stretch. Feel the sternum lifting. Keep the shoulders over your wrists. Beautiful. Exhaling, curl your chin in. Inhaling, lift it up. Exhaling, curl it in. In, lift it up. Last one. Beautiful. And then rotate your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Excellent. Beautiful. From here, inch forward, come into cat. Feeling cat, your fingers are spread wide, your arms are straight. The shoulders are over the wrists, and the sternum in a way looks forward through your upper arms. Your lower belly has a bit of a tone, so we are not collapsing in the lower back. And the knees are either underneath the hips or a little bit further back. Exhaling, cat, tap, round from the base. Now keep the shoulders over the wrists and move through the spine. Don't move the shoulders at all. Inhaling, cat, lengthen from the base. So sometimes there's a tendency to move the shoulders to the ears, to shrug the shoulders, to collapse between the shoulders, but really it's the spine between the shoulders moving. And you maybe feel now that it's very clear whether it's the shoulder moving or the spine moving. So the shoulder stays still, it's the spine moving. Beautiful, that's it, very good. Fantastic. Next time when you're in cat, inhaling, right arm lifts up, and exhaling, lower your right arm through. You can move more back into like a child with that arm needle through, or you can keep forward with the arm needling through. We aim for a stretch at the back of the shoulders, maybe around the shoulder blades. Fantastic, and then come back to cat. Go for the second side. Turn with your sternum, neck, head up, arm lifts, and then rotate through, needle through. And you can either be in more in a cat or move with your hips more back. Just feel where is that ideal stretch over your shoulders, so there's no pain. Complete breath. And then come back into cat. Tuck your toes. Sway back. Now feel your sternum stays lifted, and that front of the chest keeps broad to sway back into extended, prep for child. And then relax vertebra by vertebra down. Exhaling, cat tuck. The roll starts at the crown, round through the neck, round through the chest, tuck the tailbone, round through the lower back. Inhaling, cat. When the shoulders are over the wrists, then start from the base of the spine. Then stretch back again. Prep for child, don't collapse, don't let your head drop. When you're all the way back, relax vertebra by vertebra, and for now, just go slow over the vertebrae at the back of your heart. Exhaling, cat tuck, round from the base. Inhaling, cat. Once the shoulders are over the wrists, start from the base. Shoulders stay stable, let your spine move, not the shoulders. And sway back into extended chart. Repeat 2 more rounds. When you come up, the waves start at the ground. You round from the ground down. Then when you have shoulders over the wrists, you start at the base and you lengthen from the base. Once you are all the way lengthened, the sit bones stretch back, the sternum keeps stretching forward, chest broad. Beautiful. Relax from the base. Rachel, you can take your hands further apart and you have more space in your shoulders. Last round. Beautiful. Next time when you sway back into child, you can relax your toes back. Inhaling natural seat, round from the crown to the sit bones. Once the shoulders are over the wrists, lengthen from the sit bones all the way up, hands to the heart. Let's take our blocks to come forward. Cat. And in cat, feel nice and wide. If your cat is like this and if you go back into mountain, there is no other thing than shrugging the shoulders to the ears. If your blocks are nearly met with apart, then you can stay wide here. Try it. From cat, sway back, mountain lift. Keep the shoulders broad, mountain. Beautiful. And fear, can you keep the shoulders wide? Imagine as a right, there are hands on the outside of your shoulders and you push out with your shoulders. You push to the right and the left with the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhaling, mountain lift. Lift your sternum, lift your head, bend your knees, and push back, and then just have a light bounce, maybe halfway or all the way forward. Beautiful. Relax your spine over your legs. With your next exhalation, roll up into standing, bend your knees. Feel from the base of the spine, go slow over the vertebrae of your chest. Inhaling, lengthen, lift your arms over the side. And exhaling, arms over the side and down. Feet beautifully grounded. Ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, inner heel and outer heel. Arch is raised. With your next inhalation, forward salute. Exhaling, feel the sternum, the chest lifted. And when you bend the knees and the groins back, feel your chest is not dropping. You hinge from your hips, feel the chest wide and open. Feel the chest wide and open to your maximum forward bend. Then relax from the base of the spine to the crown. Inhaling, lengthen from the base. Exhaling, forward jump back into mountain. You can do exhaling cat tuck into cat, or you can do raised cobra. In raised cobra, we come also forward with the round spine, and the hips lower a bit to lengthen and unfold into that back bend. Everybody drop the knee and feel lower belly beautifully toned, sternum stays, chest broad. Then do a cat bow. You can do a partial, a half bow, a full bow. Keep the chest broad and keep it broad when you come up, either into cat or raised cobra. Sway back, mountain lift, mountain. Let's repeat. Either cat tuck cat or raised cobra. Everybody drop the knee. Tone your lower belly, lift your sternum, keep broad in your chest, front and back when you bow down and lift up. Raise cobra or cat, mountain lift, mountain. 2 more rounds. Raised cobra or cat tuck into cat. Cat bow. You do just as much that it's okay for your wrists, for your arms, and you can come even flowing up. That's it, beautiful. And then back into cat or raised cobra, and back into mountain. I can place your feet a bit more together. Like, yeah, that's it. Beautiful, last round. Cat tuck into cat or raised cobra. Beautiful. If you don't want to do a cat bow, you can do a cat roll. If you want to do a cat bow, tone the core, keep the chest broad. Raise cobra or cat. And then back, mountain, lift, mountain. Beautiful. So that way we can easily do a mixed level class, isn't it? Even on days where you feel like, today I want to pump it, you do that. And today I want to take it easy, you do that. And there's no need to excuse. It's a gratitude that we can move. A gratitude that we can have different levels. Exhaling. Push your waistlines back, push your sit bones back. Inhaling, lift your sternum, your head, look forward to the front edge of your mat, bend your knees. And then inhaling, light jump, just as far as it goes with ease. From here, interlace the fingers in the back, extended shoulder stretch, hold here. Now bend your knees to the degree that you feel it's easy to let your spine relax. When you stretch your arms away, just go in there and feel, am I tensing in the shoulders, in the neck, in my jaws, in my facial muscles? And sometimes just a bit more of relaxation makes it so much nicer to be in a pose. Sometimes we need to dial it a little bit back to be more joyful in the pose. Beautiful. From here, bend your knees, roll vertebra by vertebra up into standing. Inhaling, lengthen from the base, go with great awareness through the vertebrae of your heart. And exhaling, bring your hands back to the heart, flowing on, release. You are ready. Inhaling, right thumb crosses over the left, forward salute. Exhaling, earth touch. Keep the chest broad, front and back, till you are at the maximum forward bend. Relax your spine over your legs. In monkey, send the sit bones back, lengthen your spine. X mountain, walk or jump back. Right side swan, push your left heel back, bring your right knee forward. Drop both knees at the same time and lengthen from the base. Swan bow. Release your back toes with the long spine, come forward. Relax vertebra by vertebra. When the head arrives, curl your chin in round from the neck down, and you may don't feel anything at the base of the spine, that's fine. Then lengthen from the sit bones again up vertebra by vertebra. Let's repeat a few swan rolls. Feel front and back of the chest stays open till maximum forward bend. Then you relax from the base of the spine, vertebra by vertebra, to the crown. From there, you round from the neck into your chest, into your lower back. Even if there's minimum movement there, it's fine. Come up and then lengthen from the base. Repeat 2 more rounds. Long spine, chest broaden at the front and the back. Relax from the base. Once the top has relaxed, round from the top down. And lengthen from the base up again. That looks beautiful, guys. When you come forward, make sure your neck is not doing like a turtleneck. Feel like the sides of the neck are even long, and the lift comes from here. Sometimes we go like this, but it's not a real lift. The lift needs to come from the heart. Beautiful. Next time, when you are up in swan, lean towards your right, bend your left leg, and turn to the long side of your mat. Bring your right knee up, lean forward. You may want to have your blocks there. And then walk or jump out into pyramid. Make sure you are on your mat. And blocks on the underneath your hands and hands underneath the shoulders. Exhaling, bend your right knee, sway to the right. Spine in natural alignment, so lift your sternum forward through your arms. Good. Next exhalation, change sides. Beautiful. And then just repeat. Feel your adductor muscles on the inside of your thighs, giving them a beautiful stretch. Feel your feet. Some ankles may hurt a little bit if they had a little injury there. Sometimes just like I did tear my tendon when I was like 18, and I still feel it on that side, and it moves different to the other side. Some injuries are newer, so of course they're more tense there. Beautiful. Next time, when you are back at center, make sure that your shoulders, the hands are really underneath the shoulders. If the arms are too far forward, it's harder to lift. Now ground the feet. Please feel these 4 points of your feet. Ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, inner heel, outer heel. Lift your arches. Then lift your kneecaps, but don't lock your knees. Tone your pelvic floor, tone your core. Then feel both hands lift at the same time, and you bring your shoulders over your hips. Beautiful, very nice. Interlace your fingers, slightly bend the right knee, lift your arm up. The right heel turns in and the right toes turn forward to the short end of your mat. Right heel and left arch one line. Now everybody have a look down that that's the case. Right heel, left arch one line. Both legs straight. Hips leveled. And the hips look towards the long side of your mat. Triangle pose, move your hips to the back of the room, shoulders to the front, open your arms, T, and come into triangle. Beautiful. Virginia, bring your hand a little bit higher up. Yeah, that's it. And now just make sure that you don't rest your hand on your knee. Feel it's the core that holds you there, and the hand is just lightly touching. Beautiful. Everybody ground all 4 points of the feet. Everybody lift the arches. Pull your kneecap up. Beautiful. Now the hips have the tendency to go back. So push your groins forward and shoulder back to the invisible wall. So does the head. Head a bit back. Rachel, your head can go a little bit more back. Yeah, chin a little bit in. Chin in, that's it. Beautiful. Let's breathe. Excellent. From here, side warrior, bend your right knee and lower your right forearm onto your knee. You still keep looking towards the long side of the mat. Good. Now that left foot wants to lift. Push down with that left foot. And feel at the stretch diagonal from the left foot to the left hip, to the left shoulder, to the crown of the head. Feel that low. Beautiful. From here, we do a quarter turn into runner. Lean with your right forearm into the knee. Turn your hips down, windmill your arms back. Knee and heel follows. You can pick up your blocks on the way. Come into raised runner. Beautiful. From raised runner, come back into raised slant, diagonal line, optional go into cat. From there, sway back, mountain, lift, mountain. We step forward with the right foot between the blocks. Right foot steps forward between the blocks. Left heel lowers down. And windmill your left arm forward and up and come into prep for flowing warrior. Have a look down that your right foot is straight forward, the knee is over the ankle, the left leg is straight, all 4 points pushing down. Check that your shoulders are over the hips. And then lower your arms down, interlace the fingers, inhaling forward, salute. And exhaling, arms over the side and down. Beautiful. Few more rounds. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Now when you lift your arms up, feel, can you stay relaxed in the shoulders? Beautiful. Good. Make sure your right knee is over the ankle, guys. So we are sitting. Next time when you are up, just turn your head to the front, arms T, and look over your middle finger. Keep looking, keep gazing. Bring that knee over the ankle. That's it. Beautiful. Exhaling, side warrior. Inhale here. Exhaling, hips turn down, arm windmills back. Come back into raised runner. And from here, step forward, earth touch. Waterfall with your arms. Bend your knees a lot. Let your neck and your head relax. Complete breath or complete Ujjayi breath. You are ready. Roll up into standing. Inhaling upward salute, lengthen from the base. Exhaling, arms over the side and down, standing asana. Complete breath. Breath and awareness, one. Interlace your fingers at the front, inhaling forward salute. Exhaling, earth touch. Inhaling, monkey. Exhaling, mountain. Left side swan, bring your left knee to your left hand. So rather than bring it to the middle, bring it more towards your left hand. So really on that side, that's it. Beautiful. And have your blocks to the side. We do the swan rolls. Feel front of the chest and back of the chest even long. And just feel also that neck, that you don't do the forward movement here. Even when you are at the furthest point, feel it's no strain on your neck. Relax from the base to the crown. Then round from the top down. When you all the way with the shoulders as far over the hips as you can, lengthen from the base. And feel when you go through the chest, sternum lifts, collarbones broaden, shoulder blades glide down. Repeat. And go exhaling down. Inhaling up. Or take extra breath. You feel like, oh, I'd rather go a little bit slower to really feel that I'm not collapsing in the chest and not tensing or overdoing it in the neck. Beautiful. Next time, when you're up, we're going to do our quarter turn. Lower onto your left buttocks. Bend your right knee. Pull your left foot in. Bring your knee up. Place your hands. Take your blocks. And walk or jump out into pyramid. Beautiful. Feel the natural alignment in your spine and pyramid. And sometimes we don't know what is my lower back doing. And then we have a hand that can reach there and just palpate. Oh, am I rounding there or is it straight? Yeah, good. And then keep it straight there and then get a feeling for your upper back. Are my shoulders clenching to the ears or are they tensing in some way? If they tense, place your blocks maybe higher, place them closer in so you feel you're not tensing in the shoulders and neck. Exhaling, bend your left knee straight to the left. Hold, inhaling there, ground your feet. Exhaling back to center, other side. Inhale there, and exhaling, change. Inhale there, exchange. Go in your own breathing rhythm. It's totally fine to have your own breathing rhythm. In that rhythm, just invite you again and again to your maximum exhalation and your maximum inhalation. Beautiful. When you are ready, back to center. Round all 4 points of your feet. Lift the kneecaps, but don't lock your knees. Tone the pelvic floor, the core. Both hands lift at the same time. Bring the shoulders over your hips. Interlace the fingers at the front. Bend your left knee. Lift your arms up. The left heel turns in. And the left toes turn forward. So it's a 90-degree, and we really want to make sure that this foot position is right. Both legs straight. Hip is parallel to the long side of the mat. So are the shoulders. Shoulders are away from the ears. Move your hips to the back of the room, the shoulders to the front, open your arms, triangle pose. Ground your feet, lift your arches, lift your kneecaps. Groins forward, shoulders back to the invisible wall, so is the head. Beautiful. And feel you stretch with the feet, the mat. And there is a diagonal line from the right heel to the crown. That looks fantastic, guys. Beautiful. Just make sure that the left leg is straight. Yeah. Beautiful. From here, side warrior. Bend your left knee. Lower your left forearm down. The right arm goes either along the ear or into the back. Feel that diagonal line from your right heel, right hip, right shoulder, crown of the head, and you stretch that entire right side. Relaxation in action, so you stretch, but you don't tense. Beautiful. From here, turn your hips down, arm winkles back, thigh, knee, heel turn, so does the spine. Lower one hand, then the other. Raised runner. Raised slant. Mount. Two more breaths here. Long, deep in. Long exhale. Beautiful. From here, step forward with your left foot. And then lower your right heel down. And if you draw a line between your left heel and the right arch, it's one line. Now tone your pelvic floor, your core, with your right arm forward and come into prep for warrior. The left knee stays bent over the ankle. Come all the way up with the shoulders over the wrists, and we go for flowing warrior. Lower the arms down. Inhaling over the front and up, but not tensing in the shoulder or neck. Exhaling, lower them down. Repeat. Feel your breath and synchronize breath and movement. Your base stable, strong legs. So is the spine, but the arms moving like wings, very light. Keep flowing until your next time up with your arms. When you're up with your arms, turn your head to the front, arms T, warrior asana. Check in for the relaxation action. Where can I relax a little bit more? Fantastic. Hinge from your hips. Lightly come with your left forearm onto your knee. Extend your left arm. Turn your hips down, between that left arm back. Thigh, knee, heel turns. Raised runner. Step forward into earth touch. Find your most comfortable earth touch. It can be with the hands next to your feet. It can be with the forearms interlaced.
When you are ready, roll up. Knees point over the toes, roll vertebra by vertebra into standing. Inhaling, lengthen from the base. Here, just bend the elbows for reverse namaste. Bring the arms up again. And then create a little bowl with your hands. Then come to the third eye and your forehead rests a little bit on that bowl. Lengthen your spine, lift your neck and head, bring your hands to the heart, finger by finger meet for Anjali. Broad space in the heart. Flowing on, release. Stand tall. Inhaling forward salute. Exhaling earth touch. In monkey. Ex mountain. Raise slant. Drop the knees. Put your blocks to the side. Basic slant. Lengthen your sit bones down to the back of the knees. Lift your sternum. And then lower down, earth touch, face down, elbows back, sternum forward. Feel the strength of lowering vertebra by vertebra. Inhaling cobra boat. Lengthen your body in opposite direction. Legs back, sternum forward. And lift torso and lift legs. Exhaling, lower down. In, extend in opposite direction. And exhaling, lower down. Just check that your elbows are not pointing out. Let them point back. That's it, truly. A little bit more. Maybe you bring your hands further out and then your elbows can go more in. Yeah, more to the body, more to the body. Bring them in more. The elbows. That's it, very good. Good. And then everybody also check your legs. If they're far out to the side, what they often do, they do an outer rotation, but that's not what we want. Keep your legs like parallel and the knees and toes point down. Good. Last rounds and holds. Cobra hold asana. Feel the sternum lifts. Feel your shoulder blades relaxing back and down. Feel your elbows in. Neck long, facial muscles relaxed. Beautiful. Exhaling, release. Ground your pubic bone, lengthen your spine, lift your sternum, your head, half cobra, lift your hands. The hands glide back. Now lower down, when the nose is just hovering over the mat, turn vertebra by vertebra, your head to the left, face down, rest. Beautiful. Receive the beautiful deep breath. Awareness and breath, unity. From here, ground your pubic bone, lengthen your spine, and lift your sternum just enough that you can turn your forehead down, and see whether you can interlace the fingers in the back. For some of us, we may rather have a belt there or hold the arms parallel. Inhaling, lift up with that arm position, cobra boat. Beautiful. Exhaling, lower down. Repeat, in, lengthen and lift. X, lower down. Beautiful. Now you can repeat that version, or next time when you come down from cobra boat, bend your knees and get hold onto your ankle. Everybody ground your groins down and then feel whether you want to inhaling, maybe just lift your chest, but maybe you can also lift your thigh up into bow and exhaling lower down. Same here, no erratic movement, all even flowing. Push the groins down, lengthen your spine in opposite direction. Push back with the ankle that lifts your heels up. And even flowing lower down. Beautiful. We go 2 more rounds. Enjoy when the ankles push back. Enjoy how it stretches your chest open. Beautiful. You're done. Face down, rest, head to the left. You want to hold 1 more, you can go for it. Excellent. Very nice. Receive your beautiful long deep breath. Yeah. Beautiful. From here, extend your arms forward, extend it face down, forehead to the left. Then bring your right hand next to your ribs. Lift your sternum, your head, bring your left arm over and across and roll yourself onto the back of your knees to chest. Recline, twist, bring your arms deep. Exhaling, twist your knees towards the left. The knees can move a bit away from the belly or be closer to the belly, you choose. Hold, inhaling on the side without tensing, and exhaling, roll back to center and to the other side. And then repeat. Inhaling, holding on the side if that's okay for you. Otherwise, just sway. If you feel the inhalation holding on the side is too much, please just come back with the inhalation. Also, if feet off the floor is too much, just keep your feet on the floor. Really tailor your practice that it serves your body. You know that it doesn't serve you if you can't breathe through the pose. You know that it doesn't serve you if you tense. You know that you are in the right spots when you feel relaxation in action. So we are looking for the right alignment. We are activating muscles, but we don't tense. We at the same time check in, where can I relax? While these muscles get stronger and can hold my alignment well. When we have good alignment, the energy flows. Flows to our organs, flows to every cell, but also really important, flows to our brain for clear mind, awake mind, an open heart. Next time when you're back from your right, you're back at center, knees to chest. And you have two options here for our bridge flow. You can roll up through bridge 1 into bridge 2 and then bridge 3, the highest bridge. And then roll down again. Or you can alternate bridge and then bring the legs up and do a plow roll. And roll back again. So basic and level 1 would be rolling up into bridge and down through the different stages. And level 2 and level 3 is adding then the plow rolls. So you just feel. Don't let the ego decide. Let your body decide what is right for me today. Next time when you're up in bridge, take your blocks underneath and hold bridge asana. Let your breath flow. Inner eye gaze to the third eye. Unity between breath and focus. from bridge asana. Lift up again. Roll vertebra by vertebra down. Like a necklace of pearls, and pearl by pearl you push into the sand. Knees to chest. Arms T, feet partially recline or legs 90 degrees. Cross over with your right thigh over your left thigh. Your toes can maybe tuck under the Achilles tendon. Hip lift towards the right and then twist with your knee to the left. Feel the right shoulder grounded. Head can look to the right. When you are ready with your next exhalation, even flowing back. Legs unwind, arms down next to the body, knees to chest. Arms T, legs partially recline or up. Left leg crossing over right. Bend the knees, lower the feet down. You may can tuck under with your left toes here. Hip lift towards the left side. And then twist with your knees, even flowing to the right. Check on the left shoulder. Can you create comfort there? It's too high, it tenses. We are too deep in the twist, it tenses. Turning the head to that side. Feel that beautiful spine in the twist and allow the twist to work on your spine. So relax your spine. Complete in. Complete exhale. Exhaling, unwind. Back to center, knees to chest. Exhaling, partial recline.
Reclined butterfly. Have your blocks underneath your thighs, so your thighs can just drop into the blocks. Check in with your lower back, so your lower back is not overarching. If so, lift your hips and lengthen that lower back more towards your heels. Shoulders away from the ears, arms relaxed. Sides of the neck long, facial muscles relaxed. I guide you through sound and light concentration. Anytime when you need to release your butterfly legs, do so quietly so we don't disturb our neighbors at that time. Visualize a bright white light at the base of the spine. That bright white light can be seen internally. It can be felt as an energy field, as a presence, as something slightly different, very subtle. From here, with your next inhalation and the internal sound of Om, let the bright white light rise along your spine up. At the heart, let that bright white light expand. With the next inhalation, visualize the bright white light go from the heart through the throat to the third eye to the crown. And with the exhalation, let that bright white light expand, filling your body and the space around. In from the root chakra, along the chakras to the heart, Om. Expanding in the heart with the sound of Ah. Inhaling from the heart to the crown, light. Exhaling with the sound of Ah, filling the body and the space around. Repeat a few rounds. Visualize the light. Go with your breath. Relax into that light, into that energy field.